Hey, I'm back, guys. Your steward, David Carr, steward your business here, and I have been going through uh, the classic book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, um, and it just is a great tool. If you don't know that book, by all means, check it out. One of the last tools sharpen this saw is this constant going back and reviewing these habits, but as I was going back and reviewing this, and this is something I work with my clients on, I wanted to share with you this idea of how do you become your own boss? Now, many of you are going to work for somebody, don't get me wrong. But when I say the boss, meaning owning your life, taking responsibility for your life and all that comes with it, right? Super powerful. And a lot of people I feel like are not in that seat of being the boss of their life, right? They are subject to the whims of everything else coming around. They're feeling, I don't have the right tools. I'm not sure the right mindset. I'm struggling here. And so I wanted to challenge you. Number one, do you feel like you're the boss of your own life? Do you feel like you're taking ownership of it? Governed by your own conscience and commitment to your desired results. And that's talked about in a lot in this chapter 3 of begin with the end in mind in Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. The reality is here, if you are showing up in a powerful way, applying the principles of stewardship and delegation effectively, not efficiently, there's a difference between effectively and efficiently. We often get efficient overtaking effectiveness. So I want you to consider that. Are you the boss of your own life? And are you effectively delegating? Because that's one of the things here in the book, and it's just a reminder of that's one of the best indicators. If you're effective in managing yourself, both in personal and your organization. So whether it's your personal life or it's your professional life, are you showing up like a boss? Are you showing up with a person that's taking ownership and making sure things get done and you get the resources, the help that you need to get it accomplished. Um, in in the book, it's the word actually comes up quite a bit, and this is why I chose steward your business. Steward is a powerful word, and I talked about this yesterday on a live. But as I was reading this book, it just came at me again and again. We get to be the boss if we take stewardship of what's been given to us. And so I want to encourage you in considering that, looking at that. If you're immature, you're likely to be clearer on your desired results. You're going to need more guidelines. You're going to need more accountability. You're going to be challenged with this because you're not taking responsibility and you're looking for others externally. Now, we all need help. Don't get me wrong. Um, but when we realize, hey, it starts with me. I'm the boss. I'm challenged and I'm steward here. That's where you get the ability to rise up and show the world that you are the boss, rightfully so, in a good way. You're taking responsibility. You're delegating effectively. You're helping others win. It's building trust because in leading yourself well, like I talk about as in my coaching program, is creating a space for you to ultimately be your own boss, to lead yourself well, and ultimately lead others. Because if you're doing that well, you're going to bring the best out in other people. But this takes time and patience. It doesn't happen overnight. To train and develop people in this way, and this is where I start with mindset. Right? Where are you in your mind? Where are you knowing yourself? Where are you leading yourself? Where are you knowing your team? And how are you leading your team? That's all part of the initial program when you come and work with me, is getting through that process. Where are you at? Where do you want to go? Beginning with the end in mind and prioritizing that so we can get you there so that you can be the boss of your own life. And how many of us don't feel like that? We're not empowered or we're struggling and we don't feel like we're the boss of our own life. So I just want to come on here for a few minutes today and just encourage you in this regard, because when you live out these principles of truly being a steward and delegating effectively, showing up in a powerful way, knowing where you want to go, um, you are going to have fewer guidelines you're gonna have to work on. You're gonna have less accountability, meaning you know where you need to go because you are the person. You ultimately, I don't have to seek a lot of other people. I'm my own, challenger. I'm looking at who I am. I'm self-motivated and I have a desire to serve others. And so you're more likely to be successful in the long run when you live this way, becoming your own boss, whether you're working as for somebody else or you're an employee, but being a boss of your own life, taking accountability for where it is. Call this by living by the code, stop lying and telling the truth, and getting into power and clarity to where you want to go. So if this resonates with you and you feel like, David, I want to be my own boss, message me, send me a message. Happy to share you the resources. You can attend one of my upcoming master classes, which are free. There's no cost to you. You can come and see, taste, and see if this is something that you need and want more of in your life to get you the results that you truly desire. And so I appreciate you guys jumping on with me here this afternoon. Hump Day, Wednesday, and I will be back tomorrow. Until then, have an amazing day. Bye, guys.